day number 11, and it's all about asking yourself what you have to give up in order for your change goal to occur, to happen. I guess I put it that way. Okay, there it goes. Okay. But like I was starting to say, I don't want y'all to think about change as you wanting to change something in your life as though you have to give up everything that you always known and give up all this stuff, people, folks, places, and things. You don't have to do that at all. Like I said, when it comes to the change, oh, it's a grasshopper. When it comes to, of course, changing anything in your life, yes, there may be a few things that you may have to cut back on. Or, for example, if you're working full time like me, and you want to start a business, a part-time business at home in your off hours, hoping that it, of course, get to that point where you can work that full time. So then, yes, you're going to have to give up watching TV all evening after you get off work. So say if your hours are from 8 to 5, I'll just use that. Getting home, you usually watch TV for hours and hours, or you go hang out at the bar, or go, I don't know, hang with friends, whatever you do, I guess, for those several hours until your bedtime. If you're wanting to start a business and you're part-time after you get out of work, yes, you're going to have to give up all that free time as far as just sitting there watching TV, or sitting there going out with your friends, or just sitting outside on the front porch, or whatever it is you're doing. So like I said, definitely, yes, you will have to give up something if you want that dream to happen. It's not going to happen just because you said it was going to happen and that's what you want. You have to actually put in the work, just like anything else. You have to put in the work for it. Try to make sure you can get ran over here. But like I said, you definitely have to put in the work for it. But I want you to look at this. Like I said, yes, it is giving up your time to watch TV and all those types of things. But just keep in mind that is that you have to ask yourself. I cannot ask you for you, but you have to ask yourself, is that goal of watching TV every single day for 2 or 3 hours, is that more important than starting your business that you can, of course, make a lot of money from? I guess I put it that way. And at some point, replace your job. Is that more important than that? If TV is more important than that, then you keep on doing what you're doing. You ain't got to start anything. You can just have that voice just say, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to start a business. And everybody's asking, what's going on, when it's going to happen? You don't know. I'm still working out this, I'm still working on this, and all these excuses. But like I said, I'm going this way. Thank you. But like I said, you have to make that determination of what you want to do with your life. Is that TV or is hanging out with your friends more important than you having your business? If you're wanting to have your goal, like I do, putting myself out of work. I guess I put it that way. Having my business be my only thing that I do. And if I have that goal, yes, I do have that goal. Like I said, I have to make sure I'm working on that business every single day, even if it's for an hour every single day or 30 minutes every single day. Like I said, it's not going to happen just because I said it's going to happen. I have to take time to, of course, bake the cookies or create the event or whatever it is. It won't just create itself just because I said so. And like I said, that's something that you have to think about when it comes time for you, of course, talking about your goals. What are you having to give up in order for you to accomplish your goals? But like I said, I don't want you to look at it as a negative thing, because it's not a negative thing, especially if creating a business for yourself is something that you really desire, you really want. Then you have to, like I said, you have to make that happen, of course, but still, that's a positive thing. Because I know some folks talk about how, I can't see my friends anymore, I can't do this, I can't do that. Look at it as you're getting your business started, but you're going to do what you got to do in order for that to happen. And you're going to work yourself out of a job is what I always say. Like I said, you definitely have to look at it like that, not in the negative sense at all. This is something that you want to do, this is a change that you want to create. Like I said, you have to take the time to actually make that happen. These birds are fighting, y'all. But you got to take time to make that happen. And like I said, definitely, I use the business for this example. But still in all, you have to decide and think about, like I said, definitely journal about, what are you having to give up in order for your change goal to, of course, occur? And I'll give you another example. One of my goals, of course, is, I think I've already told you all, frustration, patience. I put it that way. So when I'm thinking about different situations with different people, some folks, of course, it just depends. Well, I guess I can't use that because that's not really let me see. If it was something with the mindset, just say it's something with me being triggered by somebody. I guess I put it that way. That's a better example, because I know you all can identify with this because everybody's triggered over something. I guess I'd say that. But me being triggered by a negative situation that happened years ago, We'll just use that. So when it comes time for, of course, family events, or hanging with the friends, whoever it is, if there's a person that, of course, usually trigger me while I'm there or says different things off the wall and, of course, is triggering that kind of thing, I have to decide at what point am I going to stop, either stop going to those events or stop being around that person or cut my time short at those events. So I won't be highly triggered by this person or whatever they're saying or by this household or whatever it is. Like I said, that's another example that I'm sure that a lot of people can, of course, relate to. But like I said, yes, giving up in that sense, what things do you have to let go of or change in order for this change goal to, of course, take place? If your goal is to, of course, to lessen your triggers, you're going to have, and it's a person that always triggers you, you're going to have to decide what you're going to do in that situation. Yes, you can. It's a choice that you have to make, not them. You can't tell them how to talk, how to speak, all this kind of stuff. It's just going to cause arguments. So you have to figure out how your position is going to be when you, of course, have family functions or functions with your friends or work, coworker events, whatever it is. You have to decide that whether you're going to go, cut your time short if you do go, just to show your face and say, hey, hello, bye, for 5 minutes, or cut your time short around that person altogether. You have to decide that. And like I said, when it comes to changes and things like that, you're the one who has to decide your fate. I guess I put it that way. Whether it's a business or whether it's being triggered by someone that you don't like and that you're trying to change, and that person sets you off every time, this kind of thing, you have to decide that. It's not up to your job to decide about your business and how you're going to run your business. It's not up to that person to decide how you're going to lessen your triggers. They probably have no idea they even trigger you like that. But like I said, you have to decide what you're willing to do to stop doing, I guess I put it that way, in order for you to, of course, to achieve your goal of the changes that you're looking to make in your life. There's a car coming, y'all. And just know that with every change that we have, there's always going to be something that we have to let go of or lessen in our lives, I guess, or lessen the impact in our lives, I guess I put it that way. There is no change that I've ever seen, that I've ever went through or done or experienced where I had everything remain the same my whole life. There was nothing that I ever had like that. I've always had to let go of something in order for that change to, of course, occur. I'm just letting you know that there's going to be the same situation as well with you, especially if you're serious about having this change take place. If you're not serious about it, then go ahead and do whatever you're going to do. But if you're serious about it, there is something that you're going to have to either lessen or let go of. I don't care if it's a person, place, or a thing. You have to decide that, though. For a lot of people, they don't want to stop talking to family and friends or stop showing their face out of fear of what those family and friends are going to say. Why ain't you coming around? You think you're too good for us? All this kind of stuff. I got that, too. It's up to you to decide what you're going to do. You're going to have, okay, loud cars, you're definitely going to have that. Even if it's the business. You're trying to quit working a job eventually and start working in your own business. You're going to have to decide how much time you're willing to dedicate towards this business creation. It's not going to just happen because you said so. I don't know who that is. Sorry about that, y'all. There's a call coming through. But like I said, you're going to have to take some time to create the business. You may have to spend less time with your kids, with your partner. Less time at, I guess, having fun, I guess, with your friends. Less time going to family functions if something happens on the day that you have to go, like a conference or something like that. You have to decide what's more important in your life. Those family members are not going to decide that. You have to decide that. And if quitting your job and not quitting your job, but I guess transitioning into your own business is what you want, then you have to start making that stuff come true. And yes, you're going to lose some time with folks around you. I know folks say it's balance. You can have 50-50 balance. There is no 50-50 balance. I'm telling you that from experience. Yes, if you are trying to start a business and you're going all in, you will lose time with family members, partners, or whoever it is. That's a part of creating something that you want. That's a part of of actually in our lives, actually, and creating anything that we want when it comes to business or something outside of our work hours. That's something that we have to decide on. And if you're so hell bent on keeping those relationships and that kind of thing, then please go ahead and do that. It depends on whatever's important to you. But you have to decide what it is that you're willing to let go of in order for that change to happen. You have to decide that. I can't decide that for you. If you want to talk to me, I guess, one-on-one for life coaching and that kind of things, we can kind of squash this stuff out. Then, of course, just DM me. That's fine. But still, in total, I cannot make that decision for you. You have to do that. So, yeah, I just want to come in with this video today. Like I said, definitely, when it comes to change, just realize that every change that you do, something else is going to be affected by the change. So with that, like I said, if y'all need my one-on-one assistance for life coaching, definitely reach out to your girl. Like I said, you can DM me. That's fine to go ahead and do. We can have a conversation. So with that, I want to say take care, y'all. Like I said, this is day number 11 of the Change Challenge. I hope that this video sparked a light bulb in your head. I guess I put it that way. And I definitely want to hear from you all. What kind of light bulb, if you did have a light bulb go off, what was the light bulb about? I guess I put it that way. What thing do you think that you're going to have to lessen or let go of in order for your change to occur? I definitely want to know down in the comments. So let me know, y'all. Like I said, this is your girl, Tonetta Clay, your social worker coach. Signing off. I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Take care.